nowadays it's so very hard to trust people and to confide in people when you're going through things, because you always worried about who they gonna tell or what they gonna say, right? But sadly, that happens more often than we would like. When you confide in somebody, they get mad or y'all fall out, or just for conversation, right? They go and talk about what you confide in them about to other people. But I can tell you, even though that may hurt, the betrayal may hurt when they do it to you. Your truth is your truth, right? So it don't matter who they tell it to, right? Know that they will fall from their own tongue, right? Gossip is a sin, right? And so if they take your information, your business, and they going and they spreading it to other people and they talking about you in judgment, know that they will come to their own ruin, right? They will get their own punishment for doing it, right? Because they not going against you by talking about you. They going against God, right? Because God tells us that death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. So if you just love to gossip, right, because you ain't got no motion in your own life, so when you're talking to other people, you want to talk about what somebody done told you. If somebody trusted you and they confided in you, the Bible tells you a fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calls for blows. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. The words of the talebearer are like tasty trifles, and they go down into the inmost body. So when you see these people not being able to get no forward motion, when you see their life start crumbling around them, know that that's their karma for talking about you, telling your business to other people who you ain't tell it to. So don't worry when your business come from back to you from somebody that you didn't tell it to. Just know that at the end of the day, God is going to avenge you, right? God is going to avenge you. Don't make it your business to, because you know they told it, you start telling their business or what they told you. No, you still keep their secrets, right? You still keep inside of you what they told you. You don't have to tell nobody what they told you just because they told somebody what you told them, right? So many times people have taken my personal business and ran to the streets with it, right? Almost as if they thought it would embarrass me. Don't embarrass me, right? Because my truth is my truth. I have no shame, right? And you shouldn't either. Don't have no shame in your truth, right? What is going to happen is you get to watch their demise, right? You get to watch them demise themselves, right? Because not only do it reveal who they is in God, it also reveals who they are as a person. And if a person who is sitting there listening to them don't think that, oh, if they doing this to me, they gonna do this to other people, right? See, they don't recognize that people are watching them. Like, they thinking they talking about you and making you look bad, when in reality they making themselves look bad because they talking about something you told them in confidence. So that person on the other end of the phone, even though they may be feeding into that, guess what? They thinking, I definitely won't tell you none of my business, because all you do is talk about people, right? So they think they hurting you, but they hurting themselves. They building up a wall of themselves to put themselves in a cage, because ain't nobody gonna want to fool with them, right? So don't you worry about trying to avenge you when they do that to you. You just allow them to continue to show who they is. You learn from your mistake. You don't confide in that person again, and you watch them demise them own selves, right? Because the Bible tells us that a fool's mouth is his destruction, right? So just trust and believe that God is going to avenge you, right? And guess what? At the end of the day, once it's out there, right, it's your truth. It's out there. You live transparent, because everything you went through, it was a reason why you went through it. So if they feel the need to talk about that, if that give them some kind of pleasure, guess what? It just shows you how dead they are in the inside, how desolate they are in the inside, right? They ain't got nothing going on in the inside, and in the inside they are spiritually dead. I love y'all.